right, hey guys, Jihan here. People always ask me, what should they focus on with their health? Like, what is basically the order of priority? And a lot of people want to start with diet and exercise. And while that is like ridiculously important, I'm going to break it down a little bit different. And maybe this is the world according to Jihan, but okay, you're still getting the world according to Jihan. So I want you to think about what we need to survive. Just the basics, like air, right? We need air. You can only go a couple of minutes without air before everything starts breaking down and you die soon afterwards. So air is really, really important. That would be the first thing I focus on. Focus on the quality of your air, number one. What are you around? Are you a smoker? Are you around synthetic chemicals and things that go in your air, like dryer sheets that are really harmful, and people do those plug-ins that are like super harmful to your health? I mean, focus on your air, not only like the environment, the environmental, but the air inside you. Focus on, are you breathing deeply enough? Are you getting adequate air? Are you relaxed enough to get adequate air? I would focus on air first, quality of air, and your own breathing first, making sure you're taking deep, longer breaths and getting enough oxygen and getting enough clean air. That would be my number one. Number two would be water. Believe it or not, it would be water, because you could only go a few minutes without air. You can only go a few days without water. So water's the next thing. Water is the next thing. I would focus on the quality of the water and are you getting enough water? Most people do not get enough water. Most people, I would say, are chronically dehydrated. You get an enormous amount of symptoms when you are chronically dehydrated, from mood changes to pain levels to spasticity of muscles start to like cramp up. And then it could go right to, having a cardiac event. I mean, it goes on and on and on. For dehydration, you get headaches. You just overall don't feel well. Your body needs about a half a gallon to a gallon, as for an adult, about a half a gallon to a gallon a day, and then it depends on activity level. So if you have a lot more activity, then you're going to need more than that. If you have less activity, then you're probably going to hang out around the half a gallon mark. So yes, you will pee more, you will urinate more. That's totally normal. Flushes out your system. It's all good. Okay, so that would be water. And then the next thing I should say, I would focus on after that is where I would start focusing on food. And then the quality of your food. I believe very strongly in plant-based nutrition and making sure it's nutrient-dense foods, whole foods that you were eating, and that's where my focus would be. And I think with those things, now, of course, your body requires movement, it requires a good outlook on life, but I think all those things get mixed in with with air quality, with water quality and food quality. Those are things that I feel are just obvious and constants. Focus on your stress levels, focus on your outlook to life. And plus, when you start to feel better, your outlook really starts to shift as well. So that would be my order of priority. It would be air, water, food, and then of course movement, mindset, community, all that goes with it. So anyway, I hope these were some helpful tips to you and or for you, and